Good afternoon. Our team is made of Pablo Gutierrez, Valeria Herrera, and George Alejandro Vasquez. Today, we're going to present urban space as part of the carrying capacity in smart cities. Our project focuses on Parques de Bolívar, an urban edge in the western part of Armenia Quindío. Through our site analysis, we found that most of the space is occupied by housing, with no real network of public spaces, and also remains disconnected from the rest of the city. There are small commercial areas and abandoned sport fields and a school, but these don't meet the needs of over 3,400 people living there.
The area also faces social challenges like insecurity in the neighboring communes area and unplanned road connections that increase risks and isolation. It lacks public facilities, pedestrian pathways, green spaces, and essential services, making it a fragmented and underserved community.
What's also important is the environmental potential of the area. Even though there are no public green spaces, almost half of the territory is covered by vegetation, including protected zones shaped by natural streams. These areas could support new ecological corridors, urban gardens, and shaded meeting spots. This reinforces the idea that the landscape itself can become a tool for resilience if we plan around it smartly.
We used concepts from Saskia Sassen, who talks about cities as places with the capacity to reinvent themselves, even in context of inequality. Also, the smart city model helped us understand how to make Parques de Bolívar more livable through technology, sustainability, and most importantly, citizen participation. Now, in modern urban planning, cities are not just made of buildings, they need to be living systems. In order to accomplish this, they need to be sustainable, inclusive, and resilient. We must rethink urban space as an active capacity, one that balances environmental, social, and economic needs.
The current city model over favors technology over people. In the Parque de Bolívar, we say a lack of recreational areas, high overemployment, overcrowding, low public participation, urban disconnection and sport mobility, vehicle overline and insufficient parking. House DC insufficient prevent the network from functionation as the highly connected part of the city. We also see opportunities like a strong sense of the community, good recycling habits, and unicid grid zone that can be improved in the better way.
Now, our proposal for this area focuses on four main strategies. The first one is revitalizing the commercial area into an open-air urban mall that integrates informal vendors and small businesses. Second one is creating public spaces like parks, walkways, and green areas with native trees that connect housing and nature. The third one is providing essential services including a health center, a community classroom, and sports spaces. And the last one is improving the mobility by building a multi-level parking structure and designing safe pedestrian and bike paths that link Parques de Bolívar with nearby neighborhoods. All these changes aim to foster cohesion, inclusion, and safety. This way, it could turn Parques de Bolívar into a truly livable neighborhood.
In the smart cities model, citizens are not passive, they are creators. Their activity involvement to run digital platforms, local collaboration, and open innovation is vital to sustainable urban the transformation.
In conclusion, urban space is not just about buildings, it's about people, relationships, and possibilities. By applying sustainable and inclusive smart cities principles, Parques de Bolívar can transform from a fragmented edge into a vibrant and connected, part of Armenia. Thank you so much for watching.